Cooking with Steve.
Hello! Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Steve. We are back in Cincinnati today, and we are going to be cooking some pork loins for dinner. Here we have some pork loins, some peach pie filling, which we're going to make a sauce out of, sweet potatoes, some cucumbers, a red onion, and some of these mini sweet peppers. These are going to make a salad. These are going to make sweet potatoes. These are going to make pork loins. Come right back. I'm going to get a few things prepared for you. Right now I got the oven preheating at 400 degrees. Getting ready for these for the sweet potatoes. We will come back in approximately 3 minutes when I have things prepared. See you then. And hello, welcome back to Cooking with Steve. We are getting started today on this Rhodesian classic. Rhodesia is a country in Africa. I traveled over there a bit extensively a few years ago, and this is a recipe that I picked up along the way when I was traveling a little bit searching for diamonds with a diamond hunter that I am aware of. But anyway, so what we've done here is we poked some holes in the sweet potatoes. We are running low on foil, and we actually ran out. That is why you can see some of the skin through some of these potatoes. But our oven is preheated at 400. I'm going to put these in for approximately an hour. I'm still working on the preparation for our salad, our sauce, and our pork, so we'll come back in just a couple of minutes and get started on that. See you then. Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Steve. As you can see, I'm cutting up some celery right now. Being as though this salad is an African classic and celery is grown exclusively in Africa, I decided to add some to the salad on an improvisation. Also, I am finishing up cooking these sweet peppers, which I found at the grocery store today, as well as these cucumbers. Once I complete the cutting of these vegetables, I'm going to dress this salad with what you see right there. That would be red wine vinegar, a little olive oil, salt, pepper, parsley, and basil. So let's go ahead and do that. Alex is acting a little crazy. So start with a little salt there, just a touch, a little black pepper. Alex just got grounded. Not sure what he did.
Oh my god.
Little parsley. He's crying now. He's grounded. A little basil. And EVOO. Keep in mind we do about 2 to 1 oil to vinegar when we're making our salads. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to give this a good hand mixing around. We'll come back. I'll show you the finish. Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Steve. Here you see our completed salad. This is a Rhodesian salad with sweet peppers, cucumbers, celery, and red onions, as well as all of these seasonings, and then the red wine vinegar and oil. So, we're going to put this aside for the time being, and we're going to get started on our sauce. We got some peach pie filling here, which I'm going to put in to this little pan thing, like this right here. Good stuff. Alex is crying because he's grounded. I'm going to add just a touch of... He's still crying. Something's happening. A little bit of honey there. We're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire. I'm just kind of doing this that lid here. That looks good. Then we'll do a little bit of this Cajun seasoning here. Keep it nice and African there. Right like that. And then we're just going to put this on low on the stove. Like right there. Just like that. So We're gonna let that sit for just a few minutes. Come back. I'm gonna get started on preparation of this pork, and we'll see you then. I'm gonna get the grill fired up so it's nice and warm. See you in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back. Here you see we have our pork chops. We're gonna season. I'm gonna show you how to season up one side. Then I'm gonna flip them over, season up the other ones. You don't need to see that part just because it's pretty boring. So we're starting out with some salt. Need to make sure this thing pours. We always need a good amount of salt to bring the flavor out. So this pig that we have harvested for this meal tonight, straight out of the Sahara Desert in Africa. It's one of those desert pigs. We got a little bit of onion powder here, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of paprika. Paprika, as some people call it in their countries. Black pepper. Whoa, spilled the pepper. Some turmeric. It's a pretty orange color. And a little bit of parsley. Like that right there. So we're going to come right back in just a minute here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other side exactly the same. I'm going to put them in this bowl, hit them with a little bit of olive oil, and just let them sit and marinate because we still got 38 minutes left on our potatoes, so we got a little bit of time to wait. See you then. And hello, welcome back. So what we have here is a bowl with approximately a little bit more than a stick of butter melted in it. What we're doing right now, we're going to make a nice fancy butter for our sweet potatoes. So we got a little bit of this brown sugar right here. We're going to dump that right in. Be a little generous because brown sugar is some good stuff there. There we go. Take a little bit of honey right here. Like that. Nice little fart noise on the honey. And then some cinnamon here. Like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix this all together here. And then we're going to throw it in the freezer. Hopefully, by the time dinner rolls around, it's going to harden up a little bit. As you can see in this bowl right here, we have our marinating pork loin chop things there, straight from Africa. And we got 29 minutes left on the potatoes. So it is about time for me to fire up the grill and get it warming up for our pork chops. So, I'll see you back here in just a couple of minutes here when we got everything progressing just a little bit forward. Welcome back to Cooking with Steve, the Africa classic. So, with the sauce here, while we were gone, I added about a half a stick of butter, let it melt, and a little bit of a pinch of cinnamon just for flavoring. We're just going to let this sit here for the duration and then top the pork chops with it. Also, I turned on our grill. We got the pork chops here. We're getting ready to throw those on. Here we go. We're not gonna sit here and watch these cook because obviously that wouldn't be very entertaining. But I'll tell you what, one thing we are gonna do, why don't you go show them our herb garden. I mentioned on previous videos that we do like to use fresh herbs. That's our started garden right there. Start to sprout. Anyway, we will come back here in just a couple of minutes when we yank these pork chops off the grill, and then I'll show you how to plate this dish, and then we'll go to tasting time. See you then. Hello, welcome back. The time has come to pull our pork chops off the grill. So I'm yanking these off. What I'm going to do is pull these inside, and then I will show you how to plate up this African classic. See you in just a minute.
Bye, Dad.
Hey, there's the big owl. Check him out.
Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Steve.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate your help. So, as you can see here, our butter for this for the sweet potatoes is coming along nicely. So what we're doing here is we're just going to put that in there. I'm just going to demonstrate one. And here's the sauce for our pork. As you recall, this was just some peach pie filling, a little bit of Worcestershire, a little bit of butter, and I think that's all I put in. Oh, a little pinch of cinnamon. So there's the plate. I'm going to get all 5 of these plates together like this.
I'm allergic to cinnamon.
No, you're not. Okay. And then we'll come back for tasting time. See you then.
Welcome back to Cooking with Steve. It's
Thanks,
tasting
guys.
time.
You have joined us for tasting time. Let's start with you, Alex. Why don't you take a bite and tell us how you like it.
Absolutely divine.
Cool. How about you, Bubba? What do you think? Okay, what's that mean? Okay, moving on. Ava, what do you think?
It's really good.
Okay, who wants to film me while I take my bite?
Me.
I roll my knife. And thank you for watching today, guys.
Join me on another.
Well, hang on for a minute. Phenomenal. Absolutely decadent. Well, thank you for joining us today. Continue watching these Cooking with Steves. Subscribe to the page, share with all your friends, like the video, and please comment below. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next edition of
Cooking with Steve.